Hi, Faith here and Lola. We're here today to do a 20-minute workout. We're gonna have a little bit of cardio and really focus on the legs and the abs. So let's just get started. We're gonna keep it all low impact. So I am in my bare feet. So let's give it a little march and take it wide and just stretch. We're just gonna warm up here real quick. So reach it across with a little bounce and a little bend in our knees and tap that toe out. Now let's just reach it over side to side. So stretching through the back, the shoulders, really reach that toe out. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it to a little heel. Just stretch through the calf, push that heel forward. We're gonna do this all standing. So we're gonna go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's just march it wide. Let's just start with a little squat. So push the hips back and squeeze it up. So let's stay right here. We're gonna try to go about a minute with each exercise. So squeeze at the top, push them back. So if you need to take it a little slower, you go at your own pace. Squat it down. Make sure you still see your toes so your knees aren't going too far forward. And torso's nice and tall. And keep going. And up. Bring it down. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze. Keep going. We got about 10 more seconds or so. You got it. Keep going. Really give it a squeeze at the top. And let's go for 5 more seconds. Let's get 1 more in. There you go. Piece of cake. Shake it out. All right. Now let's do a little deadlift without any weights. And so get your supporting leg here. Step your right leg back. And we're just going to hinge forward and then lift that foot up and then pull it back up and squeeze it up at the top. So single leg deadlift. Let's keep going. So reach it forward. So this is also a balance challenge. Really working this leg. Squeeze it up. Let's do 2 more on this side. 1 more. And squeeze at the top. Let's just take that over to the other side. So step that toe back. Nice and tall. We're just going to hinge at the hips and keep our spine nice and straight. Reach it forward and squeeze it up and squeeze those glutes when you're at the top. And there we go. Nice and slow and controlled. We got 4 more. If this is too unstable for you, you can always leave both feet on the floor and just do a regular deadlift, both feet square under your hips. That's fine. This is just a little extra challenge and extra work for that supporting leg. Last one here. Squeeze it up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And let's just kind of march and shake it out a little. Let's take our feet a little wider than hip width. And we're just going to do a little standing abs. So reach your left hand out and we're going to squeeze it in and out. Squeeze it in and out. In. Stretch it up. So squeeze it in and then stretch up tall. So crunch and a stretch. Crunch and a stretch. So hold that core nice and tight. So again, we're working our core, and the supporting leg is getting some work. This leg is getting some work. So squeeze it in. And let's keep going. Just gonna stay here. We got 4, 3, 2, and last one. Squeeze it in and real slow stretch it out. Okay, let's take that over to the other side. So crunch it in and toe tap out. Crunch and out. Crunch. So bring it in and really stretch up and stay nice and tall. Good posture. And out. We're just gonna stay here. We're working on that minute. You got it. Keep breathing. Inhale and then crunch and exhale. You can do it. Almost there. Do what you can. You're doing great. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring it down. And again, let's just kind of shake it out. Let's go to a little back lunge. So let's start with our right, and we're just going to take it back, lunge it down, and step it in. So let's stay here. These we're just going to do 8 on each side. So it's 3. Let's do 4 more. So push up. Really drive through this heel on your front leg here. This leg, push up through the heel. Let's do 1 more. And bring it in. Let's do that on the other side. So step it back, toes up. Lunge down and tap it in. Take it back, step on the toes, and bring it up. Really drive through that heel. Keep this knee nice and square. So just up over the ankle, see your toes. We got 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Bring it up. All right. Let's work on our abs a little bit. Hands by the ears. And we're gonna bring your right toe forward, and we're gonna lift up with a twist. So just nice and slow here. 2, 3, 4. Now let's do 8 more. A little faster. 7, 6. Hold your abs in nice and tight. 3, 2. Last one. So really stay nice and tall. Hold those abs in tight so you're working your obliques, getting some of your lower abs with that leg lift. So just toe forward. If you need to have a chair or something nearby for balance or support, that's fine. So hands by your ears. And let's just lift up and twist in. Let's do it nice and slow for these first 4. 2 more. Really pull that belly button into your spine. Now let's do 8 more, a little faster. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And bring it in. Just give those shoulders a little roll out. Let's take it nice and wide, toes out. We're gonna do a plie squat. So push those hips back. Make sure the knees are staying back. And again, you can see your toes and squeeze it up. So let's go down and pull it up and pull it up. So squeeze. We're gonna do these for a minute. down and squeeze at the top. Getting a little more work here in our inner thighs, and our outer hips. Keep going. Keep going. So again, keep our spine nice and tall, straight up, and squeeze at the top. Squeeze. We're almost there. One more, and let's hold it here in our squat, and a little pulse, maybe squeeze those hands together, little pulse. Stay here. Oh, keep going. Feel the burn. Let's see if we can do anything for 15 more seconds, huh? All right, you can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Core tight, glutes tight. Just heel toe it in. Kick it out. Just shake that out. Bring our feet in narrow. Push our hips back. We're going to do a little narrow squat and squeeze it up. So squeeze it up. Pull the arms back. Let's just stay here. Really working the glutes and thighs today. Squeeze it up. You gotta keep breathing. And you can, slow it down at your own pace. Work at your own level. Let's go down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Let's just bring a little knee up and down. Just grab that knee and just stay here for a minute. And what I want you to do, I'm gonna bring that knee up and we're gonna kind of crunch in a little. So I want you to crunch it in and stand up tall. Crunch and up tall. So suck it in, squeeze it in, and hold it tight. Just crunch forward and then up tall. You got it. Let's stay here. Stay here. Crunch. Crunch. Keep going. Keep going. Stay with this, a little standing crunch. So keep the knees going like they are. Let's bring your hands up and crunch it in and up. Crunch forward and up. So crunch and up. You got it. Let's just keep going. A little bit more. Crunch. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one. All right. Let's do a little standing leg work. So get your balance there. Really get steady in your supporting leg, your left foot. Let's bring this out. Point that toe and just a little raise up and down. See if you can just leave that toe off the ground. So it's not a big raise, really stretching through the toe. So feeling that whole side leg muscle work up through the hip. And if you need to tap down, that's fine. You can tap down each time. If you want a little challenge and really feel the work in the supporting leg, make sure this knee isn't locked out, so a little soft bend. Few more here. All right, let's kind of shake that out. Let's do that same thing on the other side. So extend that toe out. Stay up nice and tall. Everything's tight. And just a little raise and down, up and down, up and down. I'm gonna scoot over here, up and down. So we're all kind of in that stay-at-home mode. So I've started doing some videos for work at home and just putting them up on YouTube for some of my family. And I teach at a rec center, some Silver Sneakers and group fitness. So just kind of started doing this just since we got the stay-at-home orders, and it's kind of fun. It keeps me with some routine and keeping the workout and doing some Zoom classes, which is great. So let's keep going. So we got 5 more. 3, 2, woo, feeling the burn on that one. Woo! Okay, shake it out. Kind of, you can give it a little pat, punch, work that muscle out. Let's just take this right foot and step it across and sweep that same arm up and over. Let's get a little stretch through there. We need that. That's good. And come back down. Let's step the opposite foot over. Sweep it up and over. Really feel that stretch. Let's come back. Let's do a little glutes and abs together. So nice wide squat here. Let's push our hips back, come down, and we're gonna just put our hands out here to the side. Toes are maybe a little bit out. And so get down in your squat, but make sure again that your knees are back. So you go to what you don't have, you can be up here. You go whatever level is good for you, and we're just gonna hold that squat and then pull it side to side. So kind of run that hand back down your calf, stretch and back up tall. So let's stay with this. So really working that waistline. Stick with it, you got it, we're halfway. Let's keep going. This next time on the right, let's pulse it for 3, 2, 1, go left, 3, 2, 1, do that again. 3, 2, 1, let's stay here. All right, pulse, and do that again. And again, and to the left last time, and bring it up, straighten those legs. Let's just give a little hip circle, so circle that around, and back the other direction. And let's go back to that squat. We will not do this one for a minute. Hands up. And let's just go side to side. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Keep in the squat. Stay in the squat. You can bring those hands down. Stay in that squat. Maybe bring those hands center. Let's lift up on one toe and then the other. So stay in your squat. Let's bring up on the toes. Let's work through those ankles, calf. So take that side to side if you can. Stay here. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one, and let's just finish off. If you can, up on both toes, hold, hold, hold. We're gonna hold it for 10 seconds. Hold, hold, nice and tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop them down. Let's bring it in. Let's just arch that back and then release it. Look up. Stretch it in. Oh, squeeze those abs in and then release and look up. Do this little cat-cow stretch at your own pace. So arch in, hold it all in, and then release it up. Let's do that one more time. Now, arch it in and then just roll it up nice and slow. And let's just give our shoulders a little bit of a roll. Let's take our right foot back, press that heel down, bring this arm across for a little stretch. So above the elbow or down here by the wrist, just don't pull on the elbow. And so hold that calf down. Just breathe. Well, we made it. A little bit over 20 minutes, but that's just a quick kind of ab lower body workout and gets your heart going a little bit. And just a quick one that you can squeeze in. Let's take that to the other side and push that heel back and stretch it down. So let's kind of drop that shoulder down and back. Nice tall posture, and we'll hold it here. Let's step it in. Let's just feet hip width. Let's just hinge it forward to get a nice stretch down the back of those hamstrings. So support yourself on your knees or above your knees. Slight bend in your knees, but have your support above your knees on your thighs. Just look down at the floor. Nice straight back. Just kind of make a L shape and feel that stretch through the back of your thighs. If you can reach down towards the top of your feet, or maybe just run your hands down your shin. So let's just feel that stretch and roll it back up. Let's just squeak in a quick quad stretch. So stretch up and let's just really keep that knee straight down. If you can get a hold of that foot, ankle, let's hold that quad stretch. If you can't reach that foot, you can just kind of hold that up and push it back. And let's do that on the other side. So switch it out. And again, nice and tall. Let's put that down. Take a big breath in and blow it out. Thanks for joining me for this quick 20-minute workout. Hope you had a good workout, and I'll see you here again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.